Hi, it's Veronica, and in this tutorial I wanted to show you very quickly how to customize the notification pop-up in Storyline 2. So let's take a look. So this is my sample Storyline file, and you can see that I've got a quiz question here. And generally speaking, a user will answer the question and then click submit, and they'll get their feedback. But on occasion, a user or a learner might forget to answer or not want to answer and click submit. And when they do that without answering the question, they get this invalid answer pop-up window. And very seldom this does not get customized to match the rest of the style of the player and the course. So I'm going to show you in this quick tutorial how to customize this invalid answer window. So I've got this slide here, which is actually a quiz question slide. It just doesn't look like it. And this button down here has been customized to say go instead of submit. But it is basically a question. So I'm going to go ahead and hit go, and I'll show you how I've customized that invalid answer window. So I've customized the look and colors of it, and I've also customized the text that appears in the window, which you can also do, including the text in the button. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm back in my Storyline slide, and the first thing I'm going to do is, this is just the default player and the default color scheme. So I'm going to go up to the Design tab, and I'm going to change the color scheme to that other color scheme that I was using in the other completed slide, and it was this one here called Median. So if you do that there, when you go to the player, so we'll go to the player, you will already have that color scheme to choose colors from in the player. So I'm in my player properties, and I'm going to go up to colors and effects, and then I'm going to show advanced color editing. And there are two categories of items that I need to tinker with to modify and customize that notification pop-up window. The first one is going to be the actual notification window category, and it's got these 6 items on there. Now we need to change all of them except for the second separator. The second separator doesn't really do anything for this particular invalid answer window. So we'll go to background. I'm going to move through this really quickly. It won't be perfect, but it'll just show you how we can do it. So I'm just going to choose this color for the background of the window. And the first separator, which is the line under the title, is going to be maybe this yellow. The inner border, I generally don't like to have an inner border. I always remove it, but I'll just do it here so that you can see what it is and how it works, and then you can decide whether you like it or not. The shadow is usually set, I just leave the default, or just remove the shadow completely by turning it to 100% transparent. I'll just leave it like that in this case. And then finally the title text, which is the invalid answer title that we have. I'm going to change it, seeing as my background is going to be that color, I'm going to change it to something quite light, maybe that little tan color there. So I've done that one, and I'm just going to preview this bit now. And here in my preview, if I click submit, then you can see that my background has been changed, the text of the heading and the separator there, and the border, you can see the border that's that yellow, and you can see there's a little inner border there as well. So all those things have been done, but now we need to change the text here, the color of the font, and also the button. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll go back to my player properties, and again in colors and effects, and we're going to click show advanced color editing, which is where we are now. And the second part that we need to tinker with and customize is the editor category. So we're going to actually customize all of these items, everyone except for text. Text isn't necessary for this particular notification window. So again, I'm going to move through this really quickly. I'll just do maybe a dark button. Whoops, like that one. And then I'll do the window button border. I'll do the yellow. And editor, the button down, I'll just do a maybe lighter version. Like I said, this won't be perfect, but it'll give you an idea of how to do it yourself. Hover, I'll do another lighter color. And the next one is the text. So let's do, if the button is a dark color, let's do the yellow again, just not to go too crazy. And shadow, I don't like any shadow on my text, so I am going to set it to 100% transparent so it doesn't show. And then finally, window slide text. So that's the text under the heading. And I can't remember what we did for the background, so I'll choose something light, I think. Maybe I'll just choose white. Anyway, let's have a look at how that looks. Here we are in my preview. I'm going to click submit, and there you go. The text has been changed to white, and the button has been customized the way that we did it. So one final thing is if you want to change the actual text in this box, we can do that as well. So I'll show you how to do that next. So once again in our player properties, this time we're going to go to text labels. And this manages all of the text labels that appear by default in your course. We're going to go down and search for, we've got Invalid Answer, and that is the heading. So I'm going to change it to you didn't select an answer, exclamation. I would never say that, but we will for this example. And in the text, I'm going to say, try again. And we'll see, we can update the preview, but it's not going to show us here because the window isn't actually showing there. But we'll go back to our preview and check it out. So back in our preview, I'm going to check this one more time. And there you go. The text has been updated with my custom text. And the text inside the actual window has also been updated. So I hope that was useful. Thanks for watching, and if you want to check out some of my tutorials or samples, head on over to my blog down there, and there's plenty there for you to look at. Thanks. Bye.